We've moved from Darwin and we've come here and we've upsized and bought 5 acres. We really love this block for its hills, rolling hills everywhere. But at just turning 60, I needed something safe. I needed to be able to hop on the mower and feel like I wasn't gonna roll, fall off. And I'd noticed that on the local Facebook page, somebody had also bought some land with very steep blocks, steep hills. And they'd said, what do I buy? And 80% of the responses were, get a Razorback. Others said they'd get one if they could afford it. And others said when their current one wears out, they'll replace it with one. So that's where we started. And then we got these guys from Dayboro Mowers out with Jason, and they bought a couple of models up and disappeared over the hill into the vastness, as the grass was up to our shoulders, I think, at the time. And it just crawled down the hill and then it crawled back up. And then I remember him going sideways on it and thinking, oh, I'm holding my breath, and it just didn't skip a beat, and came back up and he said, now it's your turn. I was a little bit nervous, but you know, down I went and came back up and said, yep, I'll have one. So look, as far as how safe I feel on the mower, you sit very low on this mower. On a previous mower that we've had, you sat up on top of the engine, and you always had that feeling of, you know, am I going to slip or am I going to roll? So you're sitting really low on this mower. It's very comfortable. You know, the steering is easy. I don't ever feel like I'm going to slip off. I very rarely have to brake because it just grunts down the hill and grunts back up again. You know, I'd only had one ride on before. This one, it's so simple to use. You know, the cutting deck moves up and down with ease. You know, to change it from low range to high range is easy. Flipping between all-wheel drive and two-wheel drive, it just doesn't skip a beat. But we also use the mower for other things. We have a trailer, we put the weed sprayer in it, drive it around the block. It's more than just a mower. We use it as like almost a bit of a quad bike on the property. If we're planting, we have stuff in the back. So yeah, no, it's so much more, and it's a great machine. We love it. So as far as maintenance of the mower, you know, we keep it clean. The service happens, they come pick it up, take it away. The service is always planned so that they don't keep it for very long, so I'm not without it in the growing season. But I don't have to do anything else to it. It's just fill it up with fuel and off I go. Look, when it came to the price, it was certainly the most expensive one. But again, it was about safety, and it was about something that was going to last. You know, the mower gets serviced every 50 hours. It's well looked after. And as far as the money goes, it's worth the investment because I know I'm going to get 15, 20 years out of it. You know, it just will keep going.